contract of service mo, yung pagnonotaryo ng mga dokumento ng Office of the Vice President, including the Department of Education?
Not the Department of Education, Your Honor.
But kasali doon sa contract of service mo, yung trabaho to notarize documents for the OBP,
Yes,
correct?
Your Honor.
And aside from the certifications as well as the statements of Attorney Sanchez, including the statements of Ms. Villa del Rey, what other documents did you notarize for the Office of the Vice President?
Contract of service of employment, contract of service, Your Honor.
What else? Other than the contract of service?
Yes, Your Honor. There are accounting documents, Your Honor, for release of bonds from the accounting, Your Honor.
So it appears that your service was really engaged to notarize documents for the OBP.
Among others, Your Honor.
Last hearing, I asked Attorney Sanchez that she was the one who prepared the document, and she has no idea that the document will be notarized. Now, my question is, who ordered you to notarize the document or the statements of Attorney Sanchez and Ms. Villa del Rey?
Your Honor, the document were sent to me, and the three of them, Your Honor, at that time.
Sino ho nag-send sa'yo?
It was sent to me by the head of the legal, Your Honor.
And who is?
Who is Attorney Torrentira, Your Honor.
So I assume that Attorney?
Torrentira, Your Honor.
Is he a male or female?
Emily Torrentira, she's a female.
A female
Your
lawyer.
Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
So she was the one who sent the documents, and I assume that she was the one who ordered you to notarize the documents.
No, Your Honor.
Why did you notarize the documents?
Your Honor, at that time, it was may I be allowed to narrate, Your Honor, the circumstances?
Yes, please.
At that time, Your Honor, it was a Saturday. Beforehand, I was informed, and it was already a talk at the office that they need to execute a document, an explanation. And at that time, it was a Saturday, and they have to comply with the order of this honorable office because the order required that their statement needs to be notarized. So they called me, Your Honor, before they sent the document days before. I already know, we already have knowledge, personal knowledge, that they will prepare an explanation. On Saturday, they called me, and it was an urgent matter because they need to comply with the order of this honorable committee. So, since at the exigency of service, Your Honor, the document was sent to me, to the office. To confirm my previous confirmation, I called them. And I have a copy of the document, Your Honor, and I asked them if this is the document they executed, which should be notarized, and I also requested a copy of the photocopy of ID of Attorney Rin, Your Honor, Attorney Sanchez, because she has no attached ID. So when I called, Your Honor, it was a confirmation, a confirmation of my previous confirmation that this statement are theirs, and that is their signature. And I remember, Your Honor, they also admitted that the notarized document referred to the statement that they gave to Attorney Torrentira.
So you were saying that you notarized the document by virtue of a confirmation that prior to the drafting or submission of that document, you already had the idea or the personal knowledge, as you have mentioned, that they have to submit a notarized or sworn affidavit. Would
Yes,
that
Your
be
Honor.
correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Pero sinasabi ni Atty. Sanchez kasi wala siyang idea that the statement that she drafted and that she personally prepared na inonotaryo. So which is which? Attorney Sanchez?
Mr. Chair, may I be recognized?
Attorney Sanchez, you're recognized.
Yes. I recall that I mentioned that I did not know if it was actually notarized, but I was aware that it had to be notarized. Hindi ko lang po alam kung natuloy because as stated during that hearing, due to lack of time, since I only received the subpoena at testificandum on November 8th, and I had to submit it on November 9. So I just merely requested the head of the Legal Affairs Division to submit my statement. And I confirm, Your Honor, that it is the same statement which I prepared and signed that got notarized, Your Honor. Thank you,
Anyway,
Your Honor.
Mr. Chair, I will not dwell anymore on the issue of the notarization, and let me move on my next topic. This is with regard to the approval of the travel order of the spouses Paharda, including Gina Acosta. Let me direct my questions, Mr. Chair, to Mr. Ortonio. Mr. Ortonio, you were the one who granted the travel order of Mr. Edward Paharda, correct?
Sir Ordoño, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Yes, Your Honor.
And that of Mrs. Sunshine Paharda, correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
May I know what is the period of the travel orders of the spouses Fajarda?
For the first travel order, it's for November 11 to 15, and then 18 to 22.
Novembers of their travel?
It's really for the monitoring for Miss Gina Acosta and Attorney Shine Fajarda. It's for the monitoring of the different activities of the OVP in relation to our anniversary and Thanksgiving activities. For Mr. Fajarda, for November 11 to 15, it's to monitor the inventory activities.
The travel orders that were issued?
For November 11 to 15, for Attorney Shine Fajarda and for Miss Gina Acosta, it's the destination is Davao City. And then for Mr. Fajarda, for November 11 to 15, it's for Caraga. And then for 18 to 22, it's various locations already.
Various locations. Where?
Various locations not indicated in the travel authority, but it's for locations where the VP would be attending.
Various locations where? Can you cite province or region?
Um, I'll check my records, Your Honor.
Please check. While checking, Mr. Chair, do you have the answer already?
Yes. Based on the some of the itinerary where the VP was supposed to attend, there were locations within the Visayas and then some in Mindanao po.
All right. So, again, it was also established that you are the one who approved the travel order of Miss Gina Acosta,
That's correct, Your
correct?
Honor.
And Mr. Antonio, open-ended travels are frowned upon. Would you agree with me?
Sorry, Your Honor.
Open-ended travel orders are frowned upon. Would that be correct?
It's not common.
It's not common. And if the travel orders of the spouses Fajarda and including Miss Gina Acosta, it merely state that they are authorized to travel in various places, correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
And you mentioned those places somewhere or various places in Caraga, correct?
No, Your
Sorry?
Honor. For various places. There are in Visayas,
Visayas
and
and
Mindanao,
Mindanao.
and some in Luzon.
And who ordered these travel orders for spouses Fajarda and Gina Acosta?
I signed the document, Your Honor.
You signed the document,
Yes.
but who ordered them to travel in these places?
Um, these are information coming from the Vice President.
From the Vice President. And also, despite the knowledge that the committee has invited these key individuals of the Office of the Vice President for the hearing on the use or the utilization of the confidential funds, among others, despite that, she ordered for these individuals to travel.
For the November 11 to 15, this was issued on November 6. And then for 18 to 22, I already got the information around November 14, and then the travel order was issued November 15.
And would you agree with me that because of these travels of spouses Fajarda, including Ms. Gina Acosta, this caused their non-attendance in this committee hearing, correct?
It may have contributed, Your Honor, but then again, Your Honor, the travel orders were already planned out already prior to the schedules of the committee hearings.
But would you agree with me also that despite issuance of these travel orders and despite advice that they will be traveling on those dates, they have the option to attend. Would that be correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.